Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Reincarnation, let's have a look at my new account, 10 days in. And I have an announcement. I have gone through and I've seen all of the main story. As we can see, we are in the final area here. But this was kind of what I wanted to know most, was like what kind of experience would it be for a new player with a new account to go through the main story. Turns out, it's not that difficult. There's not a lot of friction to getting to this point. But I can point out like what I did, what was necessary, what was not necessary. And yeah, this video can kind of act as a guide to folks with new accounts or to people thinking about picking up the game. But there was one factor that was more important than any other, I think, and that was the mythic slabs. So we come here to the main screen, we'll go to upgrade, and then upper right we have the mythic slabs. And they give you a whole bunch of these to begin with. And then, when we begin the game, we have a party of 3 characters. I was able to get it with the 1 Hatcher unit, which was Abyssal Theo, and then 2 4-star handout units, Gale and Akeha, the New Year's versions. And then giving them the slabs, I was able to get through the game. So yeah, here, this first slab panel here took her to 52%, and then of course the antlers, she's at 0, and then Akeha as well, 52%, and antlers 0, and then Theo was the same. And yeah, that was all I really needed for the character upgrades. Really bumped up my force level, and I was able to clear all of the normal and hard difficulty for the story, so that was cool. Companions didn't really touch. I unlocked a lot of them, but as you can see, I really haven't leveled any of them. Memoirs, I cleared some of the dungeons, but didn't really unlock a bunch. And then I didn't level any of them beyond level 9. I feel like 9 is good enough for a kind of a starter account. Weapons, this is maybe where I put in the most effort, but I tried to get as many as I could to 70, and then the handout stuff, of course, we can take to 90 right away. But all of the skills, like, they're all mostly 1 here, so I didn't have to work very hard on that. And then there were the dark memory weapons. I have my 3 characters, short sword, great sword, and fist users, so the dark memory weapons, I made sure to take all of those fists and swords, great swords and short swords, to stage 5 here. That will bring it to 4 stars, so I can bring it to level 60. But here too, levels, all the skill levels, 1. And then, yeah, all of that stuff was pretty much all I needed in order to see all of the main story. So, yeah, not that high of a hurdle. I think if I really rushed, I could have done this in 1 week, 7 days. If I did it more casually, then yeah, 2 weeks or longer. So yeah, pretty friendly to casual players or new players that want to focus on looking at the main story, which is the main reason to play the game. Alright, so here I guess I can talk about what I want to do with this account from now. Now that I've seen all the main story, kind of my motivation has drained away. I don't have any interest in arena or subjugations. We have the tower coming tomorrow. Tower is probably going to be where I focus most with this account. And then, with every tower, we're going to get another Abyssal Hatcher. So I'm going to pull in that. I have about 1.5 ceilings worth here, so that'll be cool. What I might do is I might put some money into the game, just so I can go to the ceiling more often. Kind of collect more of the Abyssal characters. Depends on my luck. Hopefully I get lots of just random pulls going through the ceiling once. But yeah, I thought about it. Like, in order to get to a place where I could get a score like in subjugations that would be helpful to people, SS10 or SSS1, that would take probably some months to get there. And I don't know if that's really going to be worth my time or if anybody's going to care at the end of it. And then Arena 2... I don't know. I'll aim for top 500. That's going to be what I'm going to aim for here, I think. Okay, sorry, no face here, but I thought of more to say after I completed the previous recording. But I wanted to talk about one specific thing that is going to influence what I play from now. I talked about just now wanting to get top 500 in Arena, so I want to go through the Dark Memory quests and then unlock Dark Memory Gale here. So to do this, of course, I'm going to need a bunch of stuff to level up her sword, and then also Dark Memory coins to get her books to take her to level 90. So every day I'm going to play these once a day quests because these are good to get the kind of the clear cubes, which is my kind of number one bottleneck here, and then hopefully get some lavender cubes along the way. So I'll be playing these, and then I'll be going through the map as well to pick up, hopefully, some Dark Memory coins that get dropped. But like these secret stories, I'm going to be ignoring those for now. So yeah, besides the kind of the rotating stuff, the rotating events, I'll be working specifically on Dark Memory Gale. But yeah, Tower I think is going to be the main focus for this account. But yeah, thinking back to the very beginning of JP, when that first came around, that was fun, that first weekend, because it was so difficult to get to a 50k force and then try to beat level 8, chapter 8 of the main story, so you can see the climax of the girl and the monster, the first part anyway. That was a very different experience from Global, which gave you a bunch of stuff to begin with, and so made getting to 50k force pretty easy. So yeah, that was fun in the moment, but not something that's really available anymore. It was kind of like a simulation game where you're trying to learn all of the menus and the systems so that you can maximize the materials and stuff available to you so that you can beat that higher level stuff and then advance further in the game. And then finally, to talk about the videos coming, tomorrow I will pull the Abyssal Hatcher, and then later in the week the spoiler embargo will be lifted, so I can talk about story stuff. And I can also talk about, since in this account I was able to go through Sun and Moon starting with the other character, so I'm able to compare the two things that happened in both stories. Okay, I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.